Start doing those chores around the house for extra cash. Tell your girlfriend or boyfriend you need a break for a few weeks, or in my case, ask your wife for access to the bank account. A new month means new games to buy, and April 2019 is an absolute beast. Here's 8 games worth your pennies this month. I'm starting with the PlayStation 4 exclusive Days Gone. How can I sum this up in a single sentence? How about an action-adventure, post-apocalyptic survival title? We play as Deacon St. John taking on the zombie horde. Sorry, we can't call them zombies. These are freakers. The main difference is that they sleep, they drink, they eat, they even migrate when the weather changes. These are zombies 2.0. The newts are child freakers who won't attack unless you're weakened. Swarmers hang around in groups and attack in a swarm. There are even infected animals to battle, such as wolves and bears. The main takeaway which sets Days Gone apart from other zombie titles is the amount of freakers hunting you down simultaneously. It's mind-blowing. Days Gone has around 30 hours of playtime and 6 hours of cutscenes. Those that have played the demos and early access have stated how well the narrative forms and the bond we have with Deacon. Some go as far as to compare the quality of the story of Days Gone to Horizon Zero Dawn and The Last of Us. High praise indeed. Days Gone releases on April 26th, only on PlayStation 4. Another epic game releases in April, Mortal Kombat 11. It's been 4 years since the last MK game, and people are ready to rip body parts off and impale heads once again. The fatalities return, as do customization as seen in the Injustice series, allowing us to fine-tune the look and feel of our favourite one-on-one murderers. New features include the fatal and crushing blows. Fatal blows are only available once your foe is down under 30% health, and that can be wiped out almost instantaneously. Fatal blows essentially replace the X-ray super moves from MKX, and can only be used once per fight. Crushing blows, on the other hand, are cinematic attacks designed to look disgusting and awesome at the same time, a signature move per se. A new flawless block mechanic has been added for pro players to utilise, which when timed absolutely perfectly will allow for a monumental comeback. Even with a morsel of life, it's possible to come back in Mortal Kombat 11, so it's not over until you're in multiple pieces on the ground. You grabbing it? I'd love to know your thoughts. I'm looking forward to watching all the fatalities with my 4-year-old son. What do you mean it'll scar him for life? Mortal Kombat 11 releases on PS4, PC and Xbox One on April 23rd, with a Switch version coming in May. How about a free game that wants your time rather than your money? This is Dauntless. Dauntless is an online-only role-playing game in which you play as a slayer, choose a weapon which takes your fancy, and travel to nearby islands to take down behemoths. Each of these massive beasts fights differently, meaning tactics are important. Luckily, we are able to team up with friends to challenge those tougher beasts, which improves Dauntless tenfold. We already know it, but gaming with friends makes everything better. At present, we're unsure on team size on console, but I'm expecting it to be 4, but we'll have to wait for a few final details to come out when the game releases sometime in April. Yeah, no specific date just yet, but it's confirmed for the month of April. Each behemoth can award items, from their chopped up tails for example, which are then used to improve weapons and items to make up the core gameplay loop of Dauntless. Hunt, kill, upgrade. Here's something cool. If we kill a snow-powered beast, we can utilise ice in our weapons, allowing us to harness that power. I don't know about you, but I am very interested in Dauntless. It's already out on the PC, and PS4, Xbox and Switch will be getting Dauntless in the month of April. Yet another zombie game hits console and PC this month, World War Z. I'm going to go with Z, please don't judge me. World War Z is based on the movie of the same name, which is based on the book. Playing in third person in groups of up to 4, we take on large numbers of zombies using traps to slow them down and other emplacements to maim and restrain the undead buggers. If you played Left 4 Dead and The Division, you already have a good understanding of how it feels, but World War Z goes deeper than that. We have 6 classes to choose from: Gunslinger, Hellraiser, Slasher, Medic, Fixer, and the Exterminator, each of which have their own unique perks and playstyles. But the entire game is based on survival. But it's not just that, it's surviving with limited resources. The game goes as far as to give you worse item spawns if you're doing well. Ouch. But if you're playing terribly like me, it'll give you a helping hand too. World War Z releases on April 16th on PS4, Xbox One and PC. Let's quickly look through a few titles which may go under the radar. Earth Defense Force Iron Rain is out on PS4 on April 11th. It has a small but dedicated audience in the West. Iron Rain attempts to make the game more serious than the other 7 titles in the series. Anyone play these? Can you let us know what we're missing? What's the appeal of this game series? Another fighting game releases in the same month as Mortal Kombat, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. This fighter is much more child-friendly and retails at $20 US for the standard edition. We have conflicting release dates on this one. It looks like April the 2nd worldwide and an early EU release of March 28th. Fade to Silence releases on April 30th, a survival RPG set in the snowy cold of post-apocalyptic winter. There are freakish-looking zombified things to battle and run from, but it's the RPG elements which makes this game worthy of pointing out. April 30th, if you're interested. And finally, an indie classic, Super Meat Boy, returns in Super Meat Boy Forever on PC, PS4, Xbox One, iOS, Android, basically every device known to man. 7,000 side-scrolling levels, playing as a lump of meat or a girl made of bandages, trying to find their little baby nugget. Indie games are great. Super Meat Boy is extremely hard, challenging, frustrating, but above all, rewarding when you finally pass the stage you've been stuck on for 3 hours. April 26th, look out for it. So there we have it, 8 new games for the month of April 2019. I can't wait to decapitate people in Mortal Kombat 11 and to outlive the zombie apocalypse in Days Gone. Sorry, not zombies, freakers. I'll get used to it one day. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. You can find me on Twitter. I'm Adam Grenade. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time.